Oscar De La Hoya growing frustrated with Ryan Garcia, his attorney and team, in making or trying to make the Luke Campbell fight. And we're going to talk about that. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Make sure you smash the like button. Also, subscribe to my channel for the latest and greatest in boxing. If you want to become part of the gang, notification gang, please hit the bell icon. Shout out to the Super Chats, channel donations, the Venmo donations, the Cash App, and the Patreon family. We working. Head over to my Patreon. Link is in the description. Or you can hit the join button and to become a YouTube channel member. Now, the growing saga and feud between Golden Boy, Oscar De La Hoya, Ryan Garcia seems to still be apparent. The other day, Oscar tweeted this, and he says, "Stop effing around and let's get Ryan Garcia versus Luke Campbell done." Right? This is what he put. Now, I don't know what prompted this, but he sounds frustrated by the tweet saying, "Stop effing around. Let's get this fight done." I don't know if this is a message for Ryan Garcia's attorney, who it seems like De La Hoya doesn't believe is a good fit for Ryan Garcia because he's done recent interviews and De La Hoya has said things to the effect of Ryan is being fed bad advice. He didn't really specify who's the holdup or whatever, but you know, I'm here to give my thoughts like I always do. Smash the like button. And this is just a terrible look for DAZN and also Golden Boy and just the career of Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia is youthful. He's in his prime. He seems to find a way to navigate with the influencer, you know, digital space in boxing and, you know, pop culture or whatnot. He has 6.8 million followers, which is a lofty amount. Canelo Alvarez, you know, his big bro and teammate, got about that amount of subs. Now, obviously, they have totally different resumes and things like that. But yeah, look, they both have 6.8 million followers. So he's resonating. The kid, Ryan Garcia, is resonating with this, you know, digital age. Now, the question people want to know is how real is he by seeing him fight really a name that is recognizable or people feel can challenge him. And it just looks bad for Golden Boy because they keep having these situational things where Ryan he just announced his fight the other day. You know, he announced the fight and said who he was fighting. And one second, let me pull it back up. So the other day he basically announced the fight, you know, alluded to whatever you want to call it. And he says, "It's time to show them what I'm really made of. Are you guys ready?" He says he's going to knock me out. We shall see. Right? So people are like, "Oh, okay, the fight's done." But then I made a video about this. Golden Boy, DAZN, go to their respective pages. They haven't announced the fight. Now De La Hoya is saying stop effing around to some blanket statement. So looks like they're having trouble with the negotiations for whatever reason. Oscar also, after Ryan's tweet announcing the fight, he says the fight is not done, which is what Eddie Hearn said. Just a bad look, man. Golden Boy can't keep using the pandemic because this issue with Ryan and Canelo that Golden Boy seemingly has was well before the pandemic even started. In fact, this was before Canelo fought Kovalev. He was, you know, angry with them because they tried to fight in September and he lost his date. And it looks like he's going to lose his date again. This is just a terrible look, mismanagement, bad business. And I don't know what's going on with Golden Boy in that regard or DAZN. For example, I'm hearing through sources that they're trying to make Mean Machine, the guy that Terrence Crawford beat, versus Amir Imam at 147, you know, as a comeback fight and putting Joet Gonzalez on the card. They're talking about that fight landing September 12th. So that's one fight, right? No regard for Canelo because he hasn't announced his opponent, you know? So why would anyone not plan around that date, right? Right now we're in the month of August and we haven't heard one announcement from DAZN as to when or if Canelo is keeping his date, which is a terrible look. Then Ryan Garcia, he was supposed to fight. The WBC had this big elaborate graphic made up about the lightweight tournament. It said Devin Haney versus TBA. We don't know who Devin Haney's fighting next. Ryan Garcia versus Luke Campbell hasn't been confirmed. Ryan tried to post it, and then De La Hoya is saying stop effing around, and then came behind him and said the fight's not really done. You know, Canelo's fight's not done. It's just a bad look, and you can't just keep falling on the pandemic. I don't care about a pandemic. We're all in the pandemic together. We got to get through it. Showtime, it just had a great card and released a monster schedule. Errol Spence and Danny Garcia, which was confirmed by PBC, Premier Boxing Champs, reposted what Danny Garcia and Errol Spence posted, which was basically saying they're fighting in November. You know, so if it was a problem, I don't see why it would have looked like Ryan Garcia and Oscar De La Hoya. You get what I'm saying? So that leads me to believe Errol Spence and Danny Garcia is on like the rumors suggest. Meanwhile, with Ryan Garcia, I don't know. I don't know if they're fighting. You know, why? Because if they are fighting, why is Ryan announcing the fight? And then a day later, Oscar saying the deal's not done and stop messing around, stop effing around. You know, these weird cryptic messages that you're seeing. You know, it's just, it's a bad look. There's no other like nice way to put it. Bad look. Ryan Garcia, he's in his prime. Canelo's in his career prime in terms of, you know, he just turned 30, and we don't know what's next for two of the top guys on the zone, and it seems to be problems. Again, if Mean Machine and Amir Imam fight is September 12th, that's one fight that Canelo's gonna have to compete with. But beyond that, Mike Tyson and hi, I'm Mike Tyson. I'm gonna fight Roy Jones on September 15th, right? That fight, Roy Jones Jr. and still, didn't I just say that? Mike Tyson are fighting on that date, September 12th. So it's looking like it's a dub for Canelo Alvarez. I mean, what do you want from me? But before I get too deep into this, a message from my affiliate. Make sure you check them out. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more sports. Get unlimited access to premium content with an ESPN Plus subscription. ESPN Plus offers a variety of content, including specials, behind the scenes, docuseries like Bruce Lee's Be Water, and much more. With an ESPN Plus subscription, you get access to a ton of classic archive fights and replays from boxing and the UFC. Big names like, hi, I'm Mike Tyson, come and watch my fight. Floyd Mayweather, easy work, I'm rich. And Manny Pacquiao, yes, it's up to my promoter, just to name a few. If that's not enough, you could get the ESPN bundle, which includes ESPN Plus, Hulu, and Disney Plus. All three apps, one low price. You don't want to miss out. Make sure you guys click that link in the description box of all of my videos. Ego signing off. So check out my affiliate ESPN Plus. Link is in the description. And ESPN Plus, they have a ton of archive footage and fights, updated content frequently. You guys should enjoy it. Now, back to this Ryan Garcia. I don't know. Luke Campbell, and the thing that's bothersome to me as a boxing fan is, in my opinion, Luke Campbell, I understand he's a gold medalist and, you know, he fought at the higher level with Lomachenko. I understand that. He fought Linares. You know, had decent showing. He almost got stopped in the Lomachenko fight. You know, I do think he hurt Lomachenko as well, but he lost at the highest level. So if you're struggling to make fights like this, which is, it's solid, it's, you know, it's moving the needle in the right direction for Ryan Garcia in terms of who he's faced thus far, like guys like Jose Lopez coming off a knockout loss. So I think it's better than that, but it's not like this. It's not Danny Garcia, Errol Spence good. You know what I'm saying? It's not a massive fight, and you're struggling to make fights that are, you know, a step in the right direction, like I said, but not end of the world type of, you know, the whole boxing world stops for this one fight date. It's nothing like that, you know. So it makes me wonder, and it makes me wonder with like a lot of the Golden Boy fighters, where are their fight dates? Where's Canelo? Where's Jojo Diaz? Where's Ryan Garcia? You know what I'm saying? Where's the advertising? You know, when are some of these guys coming back? We don't know. And it seems like this pandemic has just made everything even more exaggerated. And I don't really, me personally, I don't like this whole Ryan Garcia, Oscar De La Hoya love-hate relationship. It's boring. Like nobody, like, I don't know. I just don't like to see it. I'm a boxing fan. I want to see the kid's career. I like the speed. I like the commitment to the gym and, switching trainers. I like that. But I don't really care about, I'm not a keeping up with the Kardashians fan either. Like, I don't care about that whole drama lane. I just want to see good fights, competitive fights, see where Ryan Garcia is at, or, see Canelo, because he's a person I enjoy watching fight, and stuff like that. I don't care about this whole lovers quarrel or whatever Oscar and Ryan Garcia got. It's just, I'm not trying to make it like it's beneath me, but, it's just not something I care to partake in. I don't care. I don't watch Love and Hip Hop and, like I said, Keeping Up with the Kardashians and telenovelas, all these like soap operas and stuff. And that's what it's seeming like with DAZN. It's always like one thing after another, these big episodes and soap operas and melodramatic and, taking forever for the fight. The WBC is doing graphics for the lightweight tournament and saying Devin Haney, he's the WBC champion and the winner of Ryan Garcia. We just ordered this at Luke Campbell. And what's happening? Like, none of this stuff is happening. None of it has been announced. They said Ryan Garcia, Luke Campbell is ordered. Boom, boom, boom. Then a day later, a couple of days later, WBO, Ryan Garcia has announced to fight some other dude. Then Ryan has selected Luke Campbell. Like, I don't have time for the clout chase. You see what I'm saying? Ryan Garcia, he's not going the WBO route. He's going the WBC route. What's taking so long? When this first started, it was the beginning of July. We're now in August. We still haven't heard word. And days ago, De La Hoya's talking about stop effing around. So they're clearly struggling to get this fight over the line. Maybe Ryan wants it and De La Hoya doesn't think he's ready. I also pointed this out. Ryan Garcia, he's a fighter, so I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt, say he wants it. I don't know if Golden Boy wants it, because if he takes this fight, the winner of this fight is going to be pressured to fight Devin Haney. And I know Ryan probably would take the Devin Haney fight. Again, benefit of doubt, he's the fighter. He's expressed that. But if Oscar makes his Luke Campbell fight and gets that over the line, the WBC says the winner of this fight needs to fight Devin Haney. So unless he loses, then there's going to be pressure for Ryan Garcia, which is probably going to be the favorite because he's the shining star, and Luke Campbell lost multiple times, right? Even to Ivan Mendez or whoever, right? So that means if Ryan Garcia wins this, then Golden Boy is going to be pressured to make the Devin Haney fight, because Devin Haney, that's going to be his mandatory. So I think that's what the real issue is, In addition, I don't know if Ryan Garcia, like, he knows his popularity, so he probably wants a good amount of money. And I think Golden Boy is like, affected by the pandemic, and they're trying to penny pinch or whatever. So I think they don't like the fight. That's just my personal opinion. I think they don't like it for many reasons. They probably have to cash out Ryan Garcia because it is a step up in class. It's a dangerous fight because we haven't seen Ryan Garcia fight an titleist, or not titleist, but someone who challenged for the title more than one time and gave a good account of himself, gold medalist, stuff like that. Plus, the winner is going to have to fight Devin Haney, unless he moved out of the division or something. So it's going to be more pressure, and I don't know if Golden Boy wants to move Ryan at that pace, despite what Ryan wants. So that's why Oscar is constantly saying, "Oh, Ryan's being fed. Hey, I do believe that Ryan Garcia," that's why he's saying these things, like he's being fed bad advice, because ultimately I think Ryan's a go-getter and he wants all this stuff, and he wants like people to put respect on his name. I ain't gonna say it no more. Put some respect on my name, but it's a matter of promotion. And De La Hoya, he's a great fighter when he was fighting, and he fought everyone he needed to fight. So how's he gonna hold Ryan back? You know what I mean? De La Hoya, his resume is crazy. He fought all the necessary people. So now as a promoter, you don't let this kid show what he can do. You got to take the training wheels off. That's how I feel. But nonetheless, it's very boring to see this whole back and forth. I just want announcements. Just show me who he's fighting so we can build up for that. People can weigh in. And it's going to look bad if Golden Boy can't get this done. Because some of the fans want it. The WBC says there was a 48-hour window and extension. That was earlier in July. We're in August. We still haven't heard this fight come apart. Listen, how is the WBC making graphics for this and saying there's a 48-hour deadline, over a month ago, literally like a month ago. And the 48, what happened to the 48? This is exactly what they did in boxing. That's that bull. And this is the type of BS that people makes them check out of boxing. Me, I get paid to do this. So, you know, no matter how much boxing is mistreating the fans, they still treating me right because they paying me to do this. But, you know, who knows? I've always been a fan of boxing, but who knows? People check out when they see the BS, especially if you ain't getting paid in this game. You know what I mean? And that's the same thing they did with Anthony Joshua versus Povetkin. You know, Wilder said, I'll come to the UK. Shelly Finkel did an interview with ESPN, said we had a couple of issues on the contract that we needed hashed out. And then all of a sudden, the WBA or whatever it was said that 48 hours, Joshua must fight somebody else, Alexander Povetkin. And the fans were like, huh? What happened to Wilder Joshua? A fan-friendly fight, 2 undefeated fighters at the time that we wanted to see. You know, and now it looks like that's kind of happening now. So, very, very bad look for Golden Boy and DAZN. It's just about what you can get across the line. You're not going to be able to use that pandemic stuff as an excuse, because if your competitors, Showtime is putting out whatever they want, be it pay-per-view or not, but they're getting Jamal Charlo to fight Derevyanchenko. That's an excellent fight. Should be a unification. They're getting Jermell Charlo, Lions Only, to fight against a guy coming off a great win, striking while the iron's hot, just beat J-Rock in Philly, Jason Rosario, the Banana King or whatever his name is. Pause. Then how can you not get Ryan Garcia, who's a big star? How can't you get his Luke Campbell fight? It's just laboring on for months and months and months. Canelo, it's like 5 weeks until September 12th or whatever. We still don't know who Canelo's fighting. Terrible look. Let me know what you guys think. The DAZN curse continues. We'll see what's decided. Hopefully we get some news this week on what's happening with Ryan Garcia. People need to be able to resume, plan, stuff like that. Sign up to my affiliate links in the description. Let me know what you guys think of this topic. As always, hate, comment, and subscribe. Till next video is Ego signing off. So if you enjoyed this video and want more content like this on the channel, you can show your appreciation by going to the PayPal donate button or the YouTube support button, and you can donate any amount that you feel is equivalent to the value of this video. Much more to come. Thank you guys for your support. Boxingego, the future of boxing.